I'm definitely running late. I should be out the door as we speak, but I just wanted to do a quick intro in today's video. I am going thrifting today. It's my errands and thrifting day. Also, I cut my bangs again. Ever since I got bangs, I'm kind of like untamed with cutting them into different shapes every time to figure out what I like the best. I'm going to go thrifting and run some errands. I also really want to go to the beach, and I thought I'd take you guys along with me. Let's go. Also, outfit of the day, I have this little Y2K cute little fairy top, jeans, boots, bag. Let's go. I'm gonna do a grocery haul because I like watching grocery hauls. I got this, I dropped soil in my car last week and I cleaned it up, but I didn't vacuum it all the way, so it got on the outside. It's clean, but my favorite milk, the only milk I will ever buy, if this isn't available, I just get some plant-based milk, but grass-fed, baby. I just wish these were glass bottles. My only complaint. Let's see what else I got. Some pasta for pasta salad, a ginormous cucumber. I don't like the plastic wrapping, but this was the organic one. Tomato paste, some potatoes for mashed potatoes. I got russet and Yukon Gold. I love that mixture, it's so good. Frozen raspberries were on sale, and I've been hyper fixated on cacao and raspberry oatmeal in the mornings, so got more of that. Avocados were on sale. There's not much of a difference between organic and non-organic avocados, so I just buy regular ones because they're cheaper. I got a couple pens because I keep journaling and running out of ink in all the pens. I haven't bought pens in years. I just kind of end up accumulating them, probably from like my jobs and random places, but I really just need a reliable pen, so I bought these. And then I want to do some fall flowers, so I got some zinnias. I'm going to start these indoors because I started these 2 separate times in one of the beds. Eaten by everything, they just disappeared. So I really need to start those in little trays and then put them outside once they're more established. And then I got snapdragons and foxgloves. I really hope these work out. I saw on some videos on YouTube that you can plant these in the like latter half of the summer and they'll do okay. And I live somewhere where my frost isn't going to happen until like November, so I think it will be okay. I just hope they don't get eaten. I'm gonna start all of them in trays and wait until like they're as big as possible because I really want some beautiful flowers. And then I got some Nancy's yogurt. I do want to start making my own. That's a goal of mine, but this is my favorite yogurt brand. Organic carrots. And then these are my favorite work meals. I get these literally every week and I buy 4 of them for my weekend job, and they're just perfect. They're organic and delicious. I only find them at Grocery Outlet. I haven't found them anywhere else. Or I have seen them other places, but they're just the chicken ones, and I don't eat that kind of meat, so these are my favorite and they're so yummy. And then lastly, I got some fish. I'm actually kind of disappointed in myself because I bought fish here last week, or a few weeks ago, and it was really yummy. I made the best meal ever, and I bought more to do that again. However, I saw that there was smoked steelhead that they just made, so I added some of that onto my order, not realizing that 4 pieces like this big, that big, were going to be $40. And I'm so the type of person, and it's something I need to work on, where I'm just a pushover. Like, I already said I wanted them, and we were talking, and then he said the total, and in my head I was like, holy shit. But it will just be a treat to myself. But that was $40 plus the fish that I regularly get was $18. I just spent $50 on fish. Oh, that hurts my heart. I don't have money like that right now, so I'm really disappointed, but it happened. It's fine. It is yummy, so I had 1 piece on the way. I've been a vegetarian for like the last 4 years, and in the last like few months I've started to incorporate fish. I'm not like super strict on myself. I just do what feels right. I will never eat beef or chicken or pork again, or any meat except fish. And even fish, I'm like, lately it's been like once a week, but it's definitely not like the main part of my diet. It just has felt okay for my body, and I'm not gonna stop myself from that. So when I do buy it though, I like to buy it locally, so I got this local. So even though it was so expensive, at least it's local. At least it's local. Anyway, I'm going to drink some water and then I'll show you a quick thrift haul. I didn't find that much stuff. It was pretty busy in town, but yeah, I'll show you guys that after I put these groceries away. This is literally all I got today. Very small haul, but I figured I would show you. So I went to Goodwill and then I went to my little local thrift store. At Goodwill I got 2 tank tops. This one's vintage, little 90s, early 2000s tank. It's really pretty. Has these like little floral decals. And then I love the brand Self-Esteem for Y2K clothing. And I found this cute little tank top with cherries. Super cute. And that's literally all I got at Goodwill. And I wasn't even trying to be picky today. And then at the other thrift store, I just got a few lingerie pieces because there was a couple really cute ones. I did pass on a couple things here just because there were some stains, but I got this really pretty vintage dainty slip. And this is my favorite thing I found. It's so cute. Look how sweet that is. Little baby pink vintage slip tank, and has that cute little rosette. Love. I never pass up if I find a wide mouth mason jar. I don't know where these end up. I mean, I use them for lots of things, but I feel like I lose them. And the last thing that I got was this set, and it's 100% linen. Just has this basic cami and then matching skirt, but I've been trying to acquire more natural fibers. I'm not gonna lie, all I'm thinking about right now is planting those seeds, the flower seeds, but I forgot to get soil today, so I'm not going to yet. But I am going to check my garden really quick and probably get some sun. I did get a little bit sunburned though, actually, so maybe I shouldn't. I laid at the beach for a while. It was so nice and warm. And today was just a really good day. Even though I spent too much money, it was still a really good day. I'm just the most at peace when I'm by myself, to be honest. I'm at the point in my life where I actually am craving friendships, which is something new for me because the last 6 years I've been probably a little bit too okay with not having any friends. And now I'm at the point where I am craving that, but I do recognize in myself that I value my time alone and my solitude. Yeah, I love my own company and I love spending time by myself. I just notice so much more. I'm able to take my time. I just love people watching when I'm by myself. So I stayed in town for a lot longer than I usually do. And I just felt so alive after seeing so many people living their lives with their families or walking their dogs. It was really nice. Honestly, being alone out around other people also sparks my creativity a lot more. But I'm just feeling pretty good. It was a really good day. Good morning. It is the next day, and today I really want to do some baking because I haven't made bread in a couple of weeks. I also think that it's about time that I made kombucha. I haven't made a batch in months, and I was on a pretty good schedule of making it consistently in the winter, which is so funny because it takes so much longer to ferment foods or anything in the winter because of the cold. And now that it's hot, I haven't been making my sourdough or my kombucha. That's a little strange, so I need to get back into that. I'm not going to make sourdough today because I need to take the starter out of the fridge and feed it for a couple days to get it back to its healthy self. But I do need to start doing that too so I can start making sourdough again. I touched on this a couple videos back where I was talking about creativity over perfection, and I want to keep that going because it's really been beneficial to me. I want to just continue on with that today and spend some extra time to create things. I want to show the bread recipe too that I use when I'm not making sourdough because it is really easy and it turns out good every time. So I'll show that to you guys because it's such a quick and easy process. Tastes so much better than store-bought bread, and it looks like you're way more skilled than you actually are. I'm not a skilled bread maker by any means. I'm still like an amateur, but it looks impressive, so I'll share that with you guys. I also did some manifesting last night, which I haven't done in a long time. I try not to do it too often because I do want to be present and grateful for this moment and what I have currently, but it feels all the more powerful when I manifest because I do it so sparingly. And I started off with a tarot card read and then went into a vision board Pinterest deep dive. I just journaled about who I want to be and how that feels, and it was really nice. Well, I listened to some music, and there's an album that I really like. It's a really short album though. Honestly, it should be an EP, but I'll put it here. It's by She's Green, I think is the band, and I love the album. I listened to it while I made my vision board last night, and it's just such a chill record, and I've really been enjoying it. I've listened to it quite a bit already. It's good background music. Look what I just walked into. The foot and her licking his leg. Oh my god. You guys are funny.
My bangs look a little crazy after my bike ride, but it ended up being cloudy, lightning storm cloudy, so I hope that doesn't happen because it's really dry here in the mountains, so lightning is usually what causes our forest fires, and we're very fire prone. So I'm hoping that's not what's happening because look how dark. Maybe it's hard to tell right here, but it's quite dark. Kind of eerie. It almost feels like fall. I know that's so far off, but it's actually chilly enough to wear this. And it's only 5 o'clock. Usually at 5 it's still pretty hot. So yeah, it's strange. I was planning on wearing my dress down here and maybe even swimming, but it's way too cold for that. Cold meaning it's probably like 65, but it's pretty cold for right now. But I'm just happy to have this view behind me. It's so pretty. I'm probably not going to stay here too long because I need to go home and make dinner. And make some pasta salad tonight to make it simple for myself. I just wanted to end my day off here. As always, I hope I see like a river otter or something. Usually around this time they're having dinner, so we'll see if I catch a glimpse of one before I leave. This little lizard has lived here for probably the whole time I've lived here, and every summer we just hang out. He likes to sit and watch me for like an hour. He'll just sit there and keep an eye on me, and I'll talk to him. It's so cute. We just coexist over here. He used to live in a wood pile, or a burn pile that I had, but I had to move it, so now he just lives in the rocks. And he's definitely a friend. We were just watching the hummingbird that's now another friend that lives here and keeps watch over the hummingbird feeders. He thinks these are both his. Any other hummingbird that comes over here, he literally chases them and squawks at them. I don't know if squawk's the right word, but yells at them. So he's claimed these. Hummingbirds are very territorial. Well, all birds are territorial, but this hummingbird is beautiful and he is boss. Or she. Anyway, thanks for being here. Just gonna hang out with this little guy for a while. Keep him company.